Hello, my name's Lorraine and I live on this narrowboat with my husband John and our dog Boasley. We're continuous cruisers, which means that we're always on the move, gently travelling the canals and rivers of Britain, one quiet stretch of water at a time. Well, we always hope it's going to be a quiet cruise, but this lifestyle can be a little unpredictable and we never quite know what's going to happen from day to day. In our videos, we try our best to give you a glimpse into this life. The videos aren't hurried or loud. We'll show you soft moments, slow journeys, and the small things that we notice along the way. I hope you'll find a little stillness here, a moment to breathe, and maybe a reason to fall in love with the canals, just like we have. Thanks for joining us. Now let's get moving. We've been moored at Union Wharf in Market Harborough for a few days. John and Boasley had plans to go walking with friends, and I was lucky enough to spend some time with family, so this seemed like a good place to leave the boat. Union Wharf is a lovely place to stop. There's a friendly pub and all the facilities you need. The town itself is just a short walk away and it's full of history, narrow lanes, old stone buildings and some truly lovely little shops. But today it's time to untie the ropes and get moving again. So now we'll continue our journey. Today we're heading west, back towards Foxton locks. It's not a long trip and we're planning to moor up just before Foxton for the night. We have a gentle cruise ahead of us with no particular schedule and just the rhythm of the water lapping against the boat to keep us company. As we leave Union Wharf, the boat drifts past gardens full of early summer flowers. The sky is heavy with clouds today. It's warm, but the sun is struggling to break through. Still, it's peaceful, and there's something quite beautiful about a soft grey sky. This part of the canal is especially narrow. The reeds have crept in close, creating a thick green barrier between us and the towpath. Passing another boat here could be tricky. It's always a little tense when travelling around these overgrown bends, especially because of the limited visibility ahead. We passed a woman poking around in the weeds with a long stick. She told us she was looking for water bowls. She'd seen signs of them on the far bank and was hoping to find more along the towpath side. It's lovely to know they might be nearby, quietly going about their lives in the undergrowth. The boat passed us here. It was modern in design, but with a traditional engine that thumped and chugged in that comforting old-fashioned way. Our boat's electric, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It's so peaceful to cruise in near silence, listening to the birds and the sound of the water. But I have to admit that there's something magical about the sound of those old engines. It's wonderful that people still keep them going. Countryside has opened up now. There are trees on either side, wildflowers and the occasional bird darting overhead. The birdsong feels louder today, as though the quieter weather has drawn it out. There are damselflies everywhere, resting on the cabin roof and skimming the surface of the canal. We passed a few walkers on the towpath who stopped to watch the boat go by. They asked if it was electric and were surprised by how quiet it was. It's always nice to talk to people and share a little about the boat and our lifestyle. As we got closer to Foxton, the trees began to thin out and the landscape changed. Rolling hills appeared on the horizon and the green farmland stretched out around us. It's that perfect midsummer greenery that's lush, fresh and peaceful. This is the kind of cruising I love best. No locks, no rush. Just time to be present and to look around. Boasley's favourite place is on the back of the boat. He always wants to be near us when we're cruising. But today he was more interested in sleeping and sniffing at the variety of smells around him. He curled up beside me and drifted off, completely relaxed as we moved slowly through the countryside. He has totally embraced this slow life on the water. We found a beautiful mooring just before Foxton, quiet with open views across the fields. John tied up the boat whilst I looked around and was grateful for the stillness of our surroundings. We'll need to move on tomorrow, rain is on the way, but for now it's enough to pause here just for a while.